Hello and welcome at Exam Zone 24/7. Today we will be studying Sarfaesi Act 2002. See, Sarfaesi Act 2002 is important not only for your exam but also as a banker you should know it. Okay, let us begin our session. With this session going on, we will be discussing not only about Sarfaesi Act 2002, but also we will be going through how it evolved, what was the reason behind, and some MCQs based on this. Hope the session you would find useful for your exam. See, why Sarfaesi Act 2002. The Sarfaesi Act 2002 is a debt recovery mechanism for banks and FIs. बैंक्स और फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस के लिए ये डेट रिकवरी मैकेनिज्म था. वेदर देयर वर नो डेट रिकवरी mechanism earlier, no, there were means क्या ऐसा था कि डेट रिकवरी मैकेनिज्म नहीं था, ओनली सरफेसी एक लेटर केमा? नो, देयर वर a number of acts and tools were there, especially in 1993. First we go through some history. In 1993 there came an act known as RDDBA, Recovery of Debts and Bankruptcy Act 1993. Okay, under this act debt recovery tribunals were formed. I already told and shared in the PDF. You tell in comment how many DRTs are functioning as of now. Okay, आपको ये बताना है कि how many DRTs are functioning as of now. How many DRTs are functioning as of now? See, this is you need to comment. Okay, we'll see and get back to you. Now, see, we will be moving towards next session. This is about me, and we will be continuing here. When Recovery of Debt and Bankruptcy Act 1993 came with the establishment of DRTs. Okay, A number of opposes were there, resentment were there, and the case was filed. Okay. The High Court said that, okay, this formation of DRTs under this act is violation. Later, Supreme Court held that no. Supreme Court said this act means Recovery of Debt and Bankruptcy Act 1993 is valid, and establishment of DRTs are also valid. सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये बोला कि आरडीबी एक्ट जो है 1993 उसके थ्रू डीआरटीज है और ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनली वैलिड है. ओके. नाउ देयर आफ्टर व्हाट हैपेंड, it said that whether DRT mechanism applicable to cooperative banks. Yes, if multi-state. If not multi-state, then DRT mechanism is not applicable to them. Now we would not waste, we won't be wasting much of time in only history of this establishment of Sarfaesi. See, a number of things as suit filing, recovery filing with SDM. These tools were involved courts. Okay. ये रिकवरी के जो भी टूल्स थे, whatever tools were there, they involved courts. And involvements are called long pendency. पेंडेंसी रहती थी और वो रिकवरी तो अल्टीमेट ऑलमोस्ट नील. फिर बैंक में भी ट्रांसफर होते रहते, अभी दूसरा बंदा आएगा, कहाँ तक केस है, वेदर एंड बारोवर इज आल्सो नॉट विजिटिंग द कोर्ट. तो इसको देखते हुए ये हुआ कि कुछ ऐसा मैकेनिज्म, देयर शुड बी सच अ मैकेनिज्म वेयर नो कोर्ट इज इन्वॉल्व इन recovery mechanism. Yes, this came to with Sarfaesi Act 2002. Sarfaesi Act, the only beautiful and very good thing about Sarfaesi Act is that no court in India can stop action under Sarfaesi if as per guidelines. ओके. इंडिया में कोई भी कोर्ट इस रिकवरी मैकेनिज्म को स्टॉप नहीं कर सकती, स्पेशली इफ इट इज थ्रू सरफेसी एक्ट एंड एज पर नॉर्म्स. This PDF, whatever I am teaching to you, I will be sharing the PDF and hopefully for free. Okay. Now, see, here we go to Sarfaesi Act. If you want to enroll in our course, It is available just at 999. You may text over this number and get added in paid group. Although website is being updated and it is not all having all contents, it will take time. By the time you may directly get into the paid group and enjoy your study. See, now we will be moving towards Sarfaesi Act 2002. But before you go to Sarfaesi Act, you must know this. What is pari-passu charge? What is mortgage versus hypothecation? Sarfaesi under consortium and Sarfaesi. Okay, we will be discussing during the video further. The very first question which is mostly asked in the exam, it is the full form of Sarfaesi. You can see here, full form of Sarfaesi. This is not very popular nowadays as a question, but it may be asked that what is A in Sarfaesi. Okay. See, now the full form of Sarfaesi is securitization and asset reconstruction of financial assets, okay, and enforcement of security interest. मतलब सिक्योरिटाइजेशन कर सकता है, रिकंस्ट्रक्शन कर सकता है, रिकंस्ट्रक्शन या रिहेबिलिटेशन की तरह समझ लो इसको, ओके, एंड इन्फोर्समेंट कर सकता है. ये तीन चीजें कर सकता है. सिक्योरिटाइजेशन मीन्स सिक्योरिटी के लेके सिक्योरिटी रिसीट बनाए, ये एसेट रिकंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी, ओके, securitization companies, these may go through. And the enforcement means बैंक या फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस जो भी हैं इसको बोलते हैं सिक्योर्ड क्रेडिटर. Secured creditor means such a creditor means bank or financial institution who is having a property, okay, means the loan which is given by creditor is secured by some property, some asset, that is they may secure. Now over the asset they may enforce it, and further the securitization and etc. was banks and financial institutions to recover their non-performing assets without intervention of court. This is the important thing. This has been asked a number of times. Why, sir? Without intervention of courts means court can courts are not allowed to intervene if it is going as per law. Under Sarfaesi means whatever law is defined in Sarfaesi, whatever procedure is defined in Sarfaesi, if Sarfaesi is going through the law and procedure, no court in India can stop the secured creditors to get or enforce the security interest or securitize it, or if company management changes others, everything is possible under Sarfaesi Act. What is the applicability of this act? Now every act as Article 370 is removed, then act covers all of India and it is effective from June 21, 2002. This is the important thing you need to remember. Okay, now we will be moving towards our session. Secured creditors, I already explained what is this. Non-performing assets means which are loan, not the overdue. Overdue is not the good thing. Loan which are NPA as per norms, not the overdue. Securitization company, reconstruction company, that is companies which are in having licenses from RBI to do the securitization or reconstruction of work. And also under section 13, under section 13 there is subsection 2, under section 13 there is subsection 4, which is available for secured creditors to go for the notices, sale, possession, etc. How it goes, we will be. Then what happens when an account becomes NPA? Then secured creditor issue notices. ठीक है, to deposit money. Money means not overdue. बैंक बोलता है फुल अमाउंट जमा करो, अल्लाह हम क्या करते हैं, हम ये कहते हैं कि आप ओवरड्यू जमा कर दो, हम अकाउंट को अपग्रेड कर देंगे. दैट इज बैंक्स डिस्क्रिशन. Means it is not said anywhere that if an account turns into NPA and the person deposits principal and interest on the date of NPA or 10 days or 20 days, you may go through. But once Sarfaesi is initiated, then the bank may not stop. Bank will ask full amount. Bank will ask full amount to deposit. Now it is up to the bank what it does with, whether it upgrades the account or asks for anything, means full amount. Who can stop Sarfaesi? Nobody except the secured creditor. अब अगर secured creditor ही इस Sarfaesi लगाने से पीछे हट जाता है और बोलता है yes it is okay you do this, then there is nothing bad in it and you may continue with this. Means not depositing the full amount but principal and interest. But logically, rationally, and as per law, the bank is entitled to recover full amount, including principal, interest, and other expenses, whatever has been there in the account, which is NPA. Okay, now one thing is clear. Next thing is how it goes. Means first step, bank will issue 60 days notice. 60 days कहाँ से काउंट होंगे? From the date of notice he has received. Okay, from date of receipt of this, then 60 days to deposit the money. If doesn't deposit, then under section 13(2) the bank issues another notice. Okay, see, this is about this section is about asset reconstruction companies. This is not very much important, because asset reconstruction company, the only thing which is asked is what is the capital required. Okay, capital required. Now what can we do? Means as when it is NPA and where it can be applied. Okay, first, minimum due amount 1 lakh or more. Okay, further, if amount due is less than 20% of total dues means 80% has been paid, you cannot apply Sarfaesi. Okay. Suppose if you issue notice, then the person may go to DRT. If DRT rejects, the person may go DRAT. If there is also nothing, then person may go Supreme Court. Okay. इस तरह से now this is the flow of the mechanism under which the Sarfaesi Act flows. Okay. The next thing, whatever we will be going through, okay, we will study in our next lecture. Further, the whatever the most important thing you need to know is, wait a minute. This is the most important we need to discuss again. Again means before you know this, you would not be able to understand the Sarfaesi Act. What is pari-passu charge? What is pari-passu charge? Okay. What is mortgage versus hypothecation? Okay. Sarfaesi under consortium. And this should be PASSU. This is a Latin word. Actually, pari-passu is a Latin word. Okay, we will discuss this. Pari-passu means, actually in Latin it is equal footings means जिस तरह का आपका शेयर है, as per share. Suppose there are three banks A, B, and C, and they have given a loan of, he has given 30 lakhs, he has given 20 lakhs, he has given 10 lakhs. Okay. Now the account became NPA. Then the property value is, suppose 60 lakhs. Then the charges ratio, the claim on this property will be in the ratio of whatever they have sanctioned, means they have lent to the person, means A is to B is to C will be 3:2:1. मतलब जो भी रिकवरी जो भी इस पे चार्जेस का रिकवरी के लिए होंगे अवेलेबल होंगे, मतलब जो भी रिकवरी होगी या इस पे सरफेसी लगा के जो भी पैसा मिलेगा उनको, वो 3:1 के रेशियो में मिलेगा. मीन्स 3:1 means it will go 30 lakhs to this, 20 lakhs to this, and 10 lakhs to this. Now suppose the value of property is 30 lakhs, मतलब सेल करने पे 30 lakhs ही मिला. Then also it will be divided in 3:2:1, means 1 will be the 15 and 10 and 5 lakhs. Okay. जिसने ज्यादा पैसे लोन दिए हैं उसको ज्यादा मिला उसी रेशियो में, जिसने कम दिए उसको कम मिला. जिसको बोलते हैं चार्जेस ऑन सिक्योरिटी, मीन्स सिक्योरिटी का 30% इसका है, 20% इसका है एंड 10% इसका है। तो अभी सिक्योरिटी को डिवाइड करके तो ये नहीं ले सकते कि अपना भाई इतना प्रॉपर्टी हम ले रहे हैं, नो, दे विल सेल ऑल टुगेदर, और जो भी उसमें से रिकवरी होगी उसको ये अपने में डिवाइड कर लेंगे, दैट इज परिपशु, देयर इज डबल एस। मोर्टगेज वर्सेस हाइपोथिकेशन। सी, hypothecation means it is a charge upon any movable property existing at the future, means या तो अभी आपके पास है या बाद में होगी। हाइपोथिकेशन मीन्स किसी मूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी पे जो चार्ज है वो हाइपोथिकेशन है। व्हाट इज दिस मीन? इन दिस केस द ऑनरशिप, मतलब किसके पास प्रॉपर्टी रहेगी? बारोवर के। ऑनरशिप विल बी द पोसेशन विल बी द बारोवर, पोसेशन विल बी द बारोवर के पास। मीन्स ये जो प्रॉपर्टी है इसका पोसेशन बारोवर के पास रहेगा, ऑनरशिप बैंक के पास रहेगी। Okay. Mortgage is the any charge on fixed, especially land and buildings. मशीनरी को नहीं बोल सकते क्योंकि मशीनरी इज मूवेबल, आप एक जगह से निकाल के दूसरी जगह, तो जो इमूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी पे चार्ज है उसको आप मोर्टगेज एक तरह से बोल सकते हो। ओके। अब सरफासी अगेंस्ट कंसोर्शियम, जैसे एक बैंक से लोन है और एनपीए हो गया, देयर इज अ बैंक, सपोज ए बैंक ए, there is a borrower B, it has NPA, the bank will apply Sarfaesi. But if there are three lenders, bank A, bank M, bank N, and given to loan to person this, then it will be applicable only if 60%, okay, means 3 into 60 by 100, 3 क्रेडिटर्स है ना, हम ये मान के चल रहे हैं सबका इक्वल शेयर है। ओके, 60% स्पेशली बाय वैल्यू। ओके, 60% शेयर है इनका। ओके, देन $1.8 means it will be around 2, means at least 2 creditors must agree for applying the Sarfaesi, then only Sarfaesi will be applied. Next lecture of the Sarfaesi we will be doing onwards. For the today, have a nice day and enjoy. Thank you.